With summer months coming, San Diego residents would normally go to cooling centers to escape the heat. But with the coronavirus pandemic still looming, these spots are no longer the safe havens they used to be.
The weather has been giving Tennessee a hard time earlier this week. More details coming up in the weather. News Scene starts now.
Cast from some of your favorite classic TV shows and movies have been reuniting online. Learn where they are now in entertainment. Good afternoon and welcome to News Scene's coverage of the 2020 election. I'm Noelle Mortensen and I'm here at the Santee YMCA, a place where you can drop off your ballot. Today, follow SD City Times and News Scene on all social media platforms and their websites for all the information that you need to know this election day. Thanks, Jesus and Bernice. We start tonight with pro football, which looks like it's going full speed for fall.
And closer to home, the San Diego Padres kicked off spring training this week. Thanks, Susanna and Zach. Bad news for basketball fans. Before a single bracket could be filled, March Madness has been canceled.
The number of people impacted by the coronavirus pandemic continues to climb locally. County officials have reported 57 new cases and 9 more deaths as of yesterday. And in other college football news, it looks like the Aztec football team may be searching for another home. And finally, it appears that Korean baseball is a major hit here in North America.
Democrat Todd Gloria is leading the race to become San Diego's next mayor. But who the state assemblyman will face in the November runoff is too close to call. The number 6 ranked men's Aztec team are coming off a hot season and expecting to perform at top level during the tournament. Many SDSU students shared their sadness about the cancellation of March Madness.
And as if 2020 hasn't brought enough changes, our election will be unlike any in our country's past. Everyone registered to vote in the state of California has received a ballot in the mail already. If it seems different, it is. And what you do with that ballot is different too. There will be less polling places available on Election Day due to the pandemic. But you don't have to wait to Election Day for your voice to be heard. Make sure to complete your ballot carefully and put it in the envelope provided. After that, you have 3 options. You can mail it in. Just make sure it's postmarked on or before Election Day. You can also personally deliver it to your county election office, a ballot drop box, or voting center before November 3rd. You can find the nearest one to you by checking out the website voter.org. And of course, you can always drop it at your polling place on Election Day. Just make sure to check if your polling place has not changed this year. Even if all you do is stop in to drop your ballot, you still need to be safe. Remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe during this election season.
And if you still need to register, it's easy to do online. Just go to registertovote.ca.gov. But don't wait. The deadline to register is October 19th. For News Scene, I'm Noelle Mortensen.
With summer months coming, San Diego residents would normally go to cooling centers to escape the heat. But with the coronavirus pandemic still looming, these spots are no longer the safe havens they used to be.
Our summers can get up to 90s, 100s, and that heat can be very, very dangerous to the health, particularly of senior citizens, if you're out in the heat too long.
Many officials are scrambling to help residents stay cool and safe during the coronavirus pandemic. With libraries, recreation centers, and indoor malls closed due to COVID-19, officials have started to get creative. Local officials in Phoenix are looking into renting hotel rooms for the homeless. New York City is planning on lowering the cost of electricity so people can afford to run their AC. And in Austin, Texas, government officials are planning to dispatch AC units on public metro buses and making them mobile cooling centers. Recently, Los Angeles County opened 8 cooling centers during a heat advisory. These locations were only open for certain days during the heat wave and for limited hours. If these cooling centers do remain closed, there are many things we as San Diegans can do to stay cool this summer. First off,
San Diego County has partnered with SDG&E to provide free electric fans to seniors living on limited income. For those that are able to run water from a hose, sprinklers at Lowe's are as cheap as $9. A kiddie pool like this are also available for under $10 at Walmart.
Staying in the shade and making sure to slow down are also options to keep cool and avoid the risk of heat stroke. Check out San Diego County's website for tips on how to beat the heat and stay safe during these hot times. I'm Noelle Mortensen, reporting for News Scene. The Valley Fire burning in East County has been an unwelcome reminder that the need to prepare for our fire season is at an all-time high. No matter where you live in San Diego, we all must be prepared for an evacuation. The Sheriff's Department is reminding residents of the 6 Ps when planning to leave in a hurry. These include gathering your pets and their belongings, as well as personal belongings like pictures and computers. Make sure you're taking your credit cards and your insurance cards, passports, and grabbing prescriptions for you, your family, and even your pets. Making sure you have all these items prepared can make the difference when the next wildfire breaks out here in our county. For more updates and information, follow CAL FIRE and the San Diego Sheriff on social media. For News Scene, reporting from Santee, I'm Noelle Mortensen. These days, exercise may seem to be the last thing on everyone's minds, but more people are working out than you'd think. They're running marathons on balconies, volleyball with dogs, and sports legends using their kids as workout gear. With everyone staying away from the gym, fitness online is surging in popularity, and an endless list of options to break a sweat are just a click away. Free classes from some of the largest fitness companies are now fully online. Barry's Boot Camp has workouts on Instagram Live. Tony Horton, the creator of P90X, streams on Facebook.
Soft landings for.
And Orange Theory is taking its training to IGTV. Even Peloton is offering a 30-day trial for its app-based fitness program.
And you don't need one of their bikes to do the workout either. You can use what you already have, one of your own stationary bikes or treadmills.
And if sweat isn't your thing, try yoga. It's great for the body and the mind.
Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit low. Weight is in your heels. Soften your shoulders.
Core Power Yoga, a place where classes are normally $26, is offering free virtual sessions. No matter what gets you moving, there are plenty of ways to stay active during this quarantine time. From News Scene, I'm Noelle Mortensen. Namaste.